So I lied this morning when I came in. Tom forced me to lie. I brought your markers back. And I also completed...
Ah! Oh my god! Yes! No way!
So let me go get it.
Your lie was so convincing. Oh my god!
Welcome back to Creep Crew. All three of us are here!
Yay! The fucking three amigos. Trevor has been put back in the corner where he belongs. You will never sit in one of these seats ever again.
Shoved back into the closet from which he works in.
Yeah, he's in the closet, bro.
Did we take his mic away too? Or does he still have a mic?
No, he's silent.
No mic.
No talking.
Good. Okay.
Actually, people really like Trevor on the podcast. I saw on the episode where I was away, I literally screenshotted and sent every comment of people being like, replace Tom with Trevor.
That's bound to happen though, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I think also I have a perfect half split of people who love me and people who hate me, and I'm okay with that.
That's good, dude. It's polarization.
Yeah, I didn't come here to be liked.
What did we come here for then?
To amass a personal army with which to subjugate others with, and I'm building it strong.
I feel like you're creating your own war.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a civil. It's gonna be awesome.
How'd Trevor do as my surrogate? And then I get lots of...
We had like, I mean, I saw comments that were like, "Where's Don? Where's the silly games?"
Okay.
But we had a good episode without you, I think. Maybe the best we've ever recorded. I don't know.
I heard it was pretty good.
Did you watch it?
No.
It was fun. We made some Stanley jokes. It was good.
Yeah.
It was sad. It's like 8th place or something, but I think that's probably Trevor's fault, which is why he's no longer allowed to sit at the table.
Or make thumbnails.
I
took that job from him too.
Oh, did you change the thumbnail?
No, I just said that he's fired. Someone else.
So now you have to do the
No, we need to find someone else.
Okay.
I found some people on Fiverr that are promising.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fiverr scum.
Okay. Rude. Do you guys want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I got denied a house because of racist Mario.
No way. Really?
Yeah, way. I'm not fucking joking.
Wow.
Yeah.
He was on the phone with me yesterday. He was like, hey, the craziest thing just happened to me. I gotta save it. I was like,
Classic.
Let's we have a good story here. Let's not derail it with nonsense.
I just wanted to.
I got denied housing because of racist Mario.
Awesome. Do you have it in writing? Can we frame it and print it? Or?
No, they delivered it via phone call. They were very polite to me and told me via phone call.
How did the phone call go?
It went like this. Hey, Tom, everything was really great. Income was good. Like, everything was checking out. Because I had to send them a litany of documents. Like, I'm a fucking alien resident or not, whatever. Like, here's my income, blah, blah, blah. I jumped through a lot of hoops. The house, gorgeous. Like, 5 minutes away from the office. Real fucking dreamboat house for me. Price was great. Yeah, Tom, they were all good. Whilst they were doing your background check, the investors from California who own the house stumbled upon racist Mario, and they don't want you living in their house anymore. That's how the call went.
That's weird.
Did they just said thank you, bye? Like you couldn't fight it at all or say anything?
No, the California investors who own the house will not have the man who
creator
of racist Mario live in their house and give them money.
What was your rebuttal though?
They said, so my rebuttal was like, he said like, well, you know, for example, if the people out in California are like African American, you could see why maybe they wouldn't, because the N-word is in the cartoon, I guess. And so I was like, on the other hand, 150 million views, that's what I said. And he was like, oh, hey, because I got it from the person who's looking for houses for me. I got the news from him because he talked to the California investors, like broker person or whatever. And the guy that I'm with, he was like, I thought it was hilarious, but you know, I got a dark sense of humor. But he was like a Marine or whatever. So he said he had like a dark sense of humor because of that. But anyway, long story short.
Well, my sense of humor is so messed up, dude. You get that shit though when you're in the Marine Corps.
No, he's a good guy. I'm not gonna be mean to him on the podcast. But
dude, I'm just messed up.
No,
I'm just like, I'm honestly, I'm like, I'm a score with a few too many loose nuts. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, honestly, that's why I like that shit though. Like, I fuck with it.
Yeah. So now
Me and the troops, we like that stuff. I had to move it. The army didn't pay a lot, like the Marine Corps did. So now I'm a middleman in the realty market.
I'm not gonna.
So I'll look for more houses, but just know that like if you ever do stuff like that again, send it to me because
me and the boys.
Because I'm so twisted. I'm so not right in the head.
No, he's a good man.
Yeah, no,
I won't hear this. He's a good man.
Okay,
all right, I'll defend this man. He's a good man.
I'm glad.
We're mad at is the Californians who are somehow ruining Texas from California.
I don't think
they're not even here, and they're ruining Texas.
I hate to say this too because I don't want to cause speculation, but he's not in the army now, maybe because he didn't fight hard enough there either.
Oh,
for you to secure your house. See?
Okay, no, he's told me some stories. He was
dude. I could chat your ear off all day about some of the crazy shit that we've done.
No, he's a good man, and I won't hear this. Okay?
Because you think that because he's seen it now he's going to kind of follow you for a bit?
Well, yeah, he's listening to this.
You think so?
Yeah, he's just...
I doubt it. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to listen to Cream Crew, like 50.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that was a hard time. Marine Corps and stuff. That's why he's so twisted. Just some loud swallows. So you're looking closer to this area now, huh?
If I can, you know. I almost got denied education because of my cartoons. I have now been denied housing because of my cartoons.
Yeah,
what next?
great.
Separate water fountain for me? Huh? Is that what's next? Because that's what it feels like.
Comments like that also secure your future with a lot of other stuff as well.
It's a joke, all right? I make jokes. I'm a funny guy.
I get it. I'm a Marine Corps guy, so
yeah, you get it.
I have a kind of twisted sense of humor, though, so that's just me. If you're talking to the guys from the Air Force, then you would have a lot of problems because they're pussies. But
I'm a boot
us
neck.
Marine Corps guys are
We're kind of crazy.
a little messed up in the head.
Dude, he's training dogs to help deal with PTSD. Okay, he's a good guy.
I wonder how you do that.
You leave him alone. I don't know. He says it. You know,
lick his palm when he sweats. That's so interesting. How do you do that? Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from my trade. Being in the Marine Corps is my trade.
You're right. Yeah.
Kind of twisted.
Bring that knowledge with you. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of messed up in the head. I do like to think he brings it up in every conversation, though. Like he gets like he's at Buffalo Wild Wings and he pays his bill. He writes just like "Cheers, motherfucker" on it. And the guy's like, and he you see him by the front door and he like kind of like scrambles back in real quick. He's like, "No, that's like not like an insult. I'm just messing around."
You see, back in the Corps, he's like literally the opposite of that kind of dude. But
what did he say? He said that he has a dark sense of humor, didn't he?
Yeah,
he's twisted.
They didn't say he's twisted.
Yeah, you remember he kept saying
they
that?
didn't say he's twisted.
The whole time.
No.
He said, "Baby didn't take his pills." Like that.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, just like kind of cute, kind of like twisted thing to say. Today's video is also sponsored by Bad Dragon. Do you like fantasy dildos? Sure you do.
I like to plant them to my shower wall and ride them vigorously to get a good start to my day.
I personally can't get up without it. Folgers, move on over. Bad Dragon's here to stay.
I like the ones. I like the ones.
Don likes to come inside the dog muzzle one. It's his favorite.
He
does. He loves it very much.
I have a dog.
Such a wide selection.
I could never.
Such high quality.
Bad Dragon is here to satisfy every kind of sexual fantasy you've ever had with reliable, quality products.
Personally, I'm a fan of the Sugar Star.
You use that too? I hear Don uses the one that looks like a dog's mouth.
So weird. And also, if you're on the smaller side, like my co-hosts, they have products that you can attach to yourself to give yourself magical fantasy enhancements.
It's the only way my wife can get off.
You can put a horse stick on your dick. That's my favorite.
I don't know. They're awesome. They make good shit. If you're interested in getting a dildo or any kind of sexual product, whether it be a gift or for yourself, be sure to check them out. They make good shit. Thank you, Bad Dragon. Love you. Like a cute, dark thing to say, right?
It's a crazy thing to say. Yeah.
Well, you can't. I mean, you can't blame him. Like when you're in the Marine Corps like that, you do get kind of twisted up like that. So,
hey, it happens. You see things happen on your watch. You know, it's gonna mess you up a bit. Okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't understand because you're not a military man.
No, I'm not. I wish I was, but
well, you should be because you too have a twisted sense of humor, which I would have assumed could only come from the military.
It's not as twisted. Mine's like turned. It's not fully twisted. It's turning.
Oh, it's just like subtly.
Yeah, that's what I like to call half twisted, turned.
Like a Olive Garden breadstick, just a little bit.
A little. I'll be honest. It's probably been at least 15 years since I've been to Olive Garden. So
you talk about it all the time.
I know of it.
You know of it,
but I don't know the specificities of everything, of the twisting of the breadsticks.
I've never been.
I don't think they have twisted bread.
I've never been.
JPEGs.
Shaking his head.
Trevor, can you Google this?
JPEGs I've seen are literally just a stick of bread.
It's
no twist.
Incredibly.
Guys, you couldn't run with it for the bit.
I can't.
No,
not this time.
No.
We're talking about active military.
You having flashbacks?
You got to be respectful. You can't be comparing the wrong piece.
I can't believe this is what we're hung up on. I was literally treated like a second-class citizen.
I'm just surprised. I mean, it's been so long. I don't think I've ever had anybody actually look at my. Well, that's not true. I guess they've had people look at the channel.
We've been contacted by people who work at our bank.
Yeah, super unprofessional.
Who are like, I love your cartoons.
Yeah, it wasn't even the guy we were working with.
It wasn't the guy we were working with. It was like just some guy who
like, hey, I saw Jeff's little thing today. I saw he was working with you guys. I was like, oh man, that's so cool.
Well, he probably listens. So let's not, because he could like destroy our life somehow, probably. So let's. It's cool if you want
your information pulled up here, and just want to know you're in safe hands.
Yeah.
I was like, why do you think this is appropriate to call me? No, it's just like telecommunication stuff was really important back in, the MC. So we just wanted to make sure that, like,
he's also a Marine veteran.
Yeah. I don't know. We push those social bounds a little bit. We're just kind of twisted that way. just a bit twisted.
Well,
I've said twisted so much, and now I want to play Twisted Metal.
Oh, banger.
Mm-hmm. Great soundtracks. Remember as a kid, my dick got all hard because there was like 7. I think they had like actually the entire Hellbilly Deluxe Rob Zombie album on it. They had like Dragula and all that shit. I was really stoked.
That sounds pretty twisted.
It is.
Dragula and
Super Beast and Living Dead Girl, all that kind of stuff.
What was the genre called? Hillbilly.
Oh, the album was Hellbilly Deluxe.
Hellbilly, dude. Was he in the Corps?
I think he might have been. That's because
it sounds like kind of
because it's like. I will say it's kind of like a clever play on words because it's hillbilly, but instead of that, it's like more satanic, kind of a little more edgier. So hellbilly.
That's creative. That's really
and then
creative.
Deluxe is if it's maybe a sandwich.
That's the only kind of creativity you could learn from being put in unusual situations where you have to improvise and adapt on the fly. Because big things are on the line.
You have to kill an innocent Middle Eastern man.
Well, innocent.
You have to kill. No. You have to kill an innocent Middle Eastern man playing PS2 games.
They have PS2. This is how I know it's a fantasy. These Middle Eastern people in Desert Storm.
I was trying to set
PS2s.
up Osama bin Laden, but you wouldn't let me.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to set up Zero Dark 30.
Oh, he did. He played video games.
Which consoles?
Literally, and I think
he watched porn.
I think that's why I was setting all that up.
Which consoles did he have?
Probably just a PS2.
No.
I bet he had the fat one, but it had the like the stand.
You think he could have?
Actually, no. I'm going to say he had a slim one. He had a slim one that was white.
It was crystal. It was like the see-through plastic.
With the little.
I don't even think he had that.
He likes like the wires and circuit boards. He's got a thing for that for some reason.
I like to think he has that with his Game Boy Color, but he didn't have that for his PS2. Do they even sell that with the clear one for the PS2?
Probably
for Osama.
Yeah, I mean when you're the head of the Middle East.
Who wants this?
Yeah.
Special request. Okay, we'll get right on it.
Yeah, I mean, big clients get big privileges.
Do you think, just because your notoriety, if you were a terrorist like that, do you think that you would get special treatment from, I don't know, Supreme or something?
I think it depends on what company and what terrorist.
Well, I wonder nowadays, is it offensive to to not, you know, like what am I looking for? What am I segregate?
Are you trying to discriminate against the literal terrorist?
Yeah.
Because he's brown.
Well, I'm saying now. What I mean is like, is it rude now? Like would Supreme be like, well, I mean, like he has his beliefs and we have ours. You know,
I feel like
but we still send him a Supreme trash bag trench coat or whatever.
I think that's maybe only 15 years away.
Oh, but you don't think now? You think that still they'd be like, no.
I still think we're just on the precipice where people be like, can you really? Can you? That seems wrong. But 15 years, Overton window shifts. I think, it's going to be like we had to give him a Supreme hoodie.
I think it's probably more like, but dude, we don't know it's Osama. It's just a rich guy that lives out in like the mountain range of Afghanistan.
Well, he literally sent in a VHS tape.
Wasn't he in Pakistan?
I don't know. I guess he was. Yeah, he was somewhere weird, wasn't he?
He was somewhere who were our allies. He was in an allied country.
Right.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Wasn't he? Yeah. I think they're supposed to be our allies.
I have never seen Zero Dark 30, so I have no idea.
I talk to people from the MC, so I kind of get the first-hand information. I don't need to watch Hollywood
I hear
blockbusters.
it's really hard to get through stories with them because they're always like, they just have such joking. A weird sense of just twisted humor that they always kind of they throw into the they like to throw into the conversation.
John, I'm so sorry. If you're listening to this, I'm so sorry.
He's probably rolling on the ground laughing. He probably, if he's listening, his car, he probably crashed.
One day you're going to meet this man,
he probably crashed
and you're going to hear his story, and you're going to feel really bad.
What was his story?
I'm not telling. It's his story. I can't do that.
Go ahead. Say his name.
I support the troops.
It's his story to tell.
That's his story to tell. Okay.
Okay.
Stop trying to rip it out of me.
I do think it's pretty twisted to be dragging the United States Marine Corps here on our popular podcast.
I've been making some life choices lately that you'll be surprised with this new twisted sense of humor I have.
Are you working for Supreme?
Maybe I signed a dotted line putting me in a certain group of people.
What does
I may have signed up for the Marine Corps is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Take the hint. I keep rolling my eyes like this.
No one followed.
Trevor did. I saw him over there. He was laughing the whole time.
Dude, you should be fucking special forces because no one had any idea what was going on. That was so surreptitious.
I'm gonna be.
Was that like a Hunter's special? Like he's a retard?
No, I was saying that he was so sneaky with his.
Oh, I thought it was a retard joke.
Yeah, I was trying to.
I should be special forces.
You said a word that I'm not really sure how to use.
That just threw you for a complete loop.
I was just like,
yeah, well, you don't need to know. I was going to say you don't need fancy big words when you're in the Marine Corps because you do actions.
I'm going to shave my head bald. And I'm going to get a skull tattoo with my platoon number on it.
A skull tattoo. Huh.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be probably like on the back of my head.
That's cool.
And then I'll cross my shoulder blades because I'll get really jacked and across my back. When I flex my shoulder blades like that, it just looks like a giant pussy. And I just have a giant giant tattoo that just says "Eat pussy or die" with like a Marine Corps flag on it.
That's kind of awesome.
Well, I know.
Yeah, that would be really funny.
I'll lose so much weight and I'll have so much excess skin that it will look like a giant pair of pussy lips on my back.
That's a fucking commitment to the bit. It was a very dark and twisted sense of humor you have there, Hunter.
Well, you start to learn things pretty quick when you sign up for the MC.
Yeah. How long can this bit go?
I hope it goes on the whole time. Is it even a bit? It's just conversation.
Well, it's just part of your life. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Do you? They're called jarheads, right?
Yeah.
All Marines are called bootnecks.
That's what the was it Elijah Wood or was it Elijah Wood movie?
No, it was Jake
Gyllenhaal. I think.
Was he? Jake Gyllenhaal was also in Brothers, so I always forget he's in a couple war movies. Oh yeah, Jarhead. Okay.
He's got a very war face.
That was the same time he was in that police movie where he defended
Police Academy.
No, it's like First Watch, I think. End of Watch.
Oh,
that was also many
foreshadowing.
It was talking about the legitimacy of what the police do in our country.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not like nothing in particular. Just that what they do is right and true.
Across the board, it's all.
There's a very wide spectrum, and I would say 98% of it is really nice.
Well, I'm not going to brook no argument here. You know, I hear a lot of policemen are ex-military.
Well, it's true. That's why sometimes if you ever see like a guy driving down the street and stuff, and he might yell something at you, And you're like, that guy is just, what a fucking weird, twisted sense of humor that guy has. He's twisted in the head.
Yeah.
And yeah, he says, baby forgot his medicine.
Police do play a lot of practical jokes.
They do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of home
That's
videos.
what they're known for.
Yeah.
It's protect. It's protect and serve.
Yeah.
So if they have to serve up some comedy, serve up some laughter for the community, that's what they do.
Quick 10-minute bit.
On a hot
They've got a hot 10 minutes.
Yeah, he gets out of his car with like with a microphone stand and everything, and like and a tiny Marshall lamp, and turns it on.
Yeah. Incites.
You guys ever just you just hate when girls have tiny titties? Out there, anybody hate that? Anybody hate that when the girls have tiny titties out there? Anybody?
This is humor is too dark.
Yeah, sorry about this. Yeah, I need to apologize. Yeah, sorry. You're probably going to be hearing a lot of stuff that is going to upset you today. And if there's anything that I have to say about that, is go back inside
and take your medicine, baby.
Yeah, baby forgot his meds. And even after he's done, he gets in his car really quick and he drives away, and people think it's done, but then he rolls back and he pops open his trunk and he sells merch for like 15 minutes. We do have keychains. Baby needs his medicine keychains here. We do have shirts with tour dates on it.
DVDs, VHSs.
Yeah. What would that guy's comedy special be called?
5-0.
5-0?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
It's tight 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He's touring, constantly touring.
Blue Lives Laughter.
Blue Lives Laughter from Trevor. That's strong.
Blue Lives Laughter is very good. Don, do you have any ideas?
I don't.
I'm drawing a blank as well. Blue Lives Laughter is the
that's probably the
that's the peak right now.
Get, yeah.
Arrested Development.
You made your 5-0 thing seem really fucking lame now because of that statement. I'm trying to think of something with protect and serve. Or 911, something on that variation. You thought you had something.
I do, I just don't want to say it. I wonder if we could work the word into the force.
Even then, even though you just said a delicious candy bar, I think that you should think about.
I didn't say
No, you did.
I did say snicker.
You did say snicker.
It's a word though.
That's probably some made up British thing. Have you ever heard that before in your life?
Yeah.
To
I've seen it written too.
What is it? What does that mean?
It's the same as snicker.
Snicker. There wasn't some show on Netflix where like in the captions
Luckily the microphone can't hear what he says. It's fine.
The captions for the Netflix show, some caption guy was hilarious. Some caption guy that no longer has a job, and whenever the white characters would laugh a little bit, he'd write snicker, and whenever the
we might have to cut all this.
Is it?
huh?
Is it being cut?
I've watched enough. Trust me, when you've watched enough like Wings of Redemption, you realize that you need to take that out.
What other police comedy names are there?
You want to trade with me in this episode? Goddamn.
Oh boy. Well, at least we can cut straight to this. Everyone with tears in their eyes and no context of what was said.
Whenever you get sleepy and this feels good. I don't know why. Why does this feel so good?
Oh, I don't know.
Guess like that. I just blind myself because I'm pressing my eyeball so hard. Does this feel great?
Tom doesn't do that anymore because a middle-aged beauty person at Walmart told him to stop doing that because it makes your eyes dark. And he thought she was trying to fuck him also.
She was. I told the story already.
Yeah.
She kept trying to get my number.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember?
So?
So what? I'm married.
But yeah, now I feel bad every time I rub my eyes. I'm like, oh,
Well,
man,
then don't do it.
I'm fucking my eyes up.
Just live life free like me.
Oh, I thought you meant like you didn't believe her because you were like, she was trying to fuck you.
Oh, no, I'm sure her advice was very good.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I have these sexy dark eyes.
She was like a, I don't know, a 6, right? But then I came back
Out
like
of what?
the next day,
Out of what?
10.
Okay.
All right, the next day.
And then the next day, I came back and she was like a 8.5. You know, and she was all made
Out
up.
of what?
10, and she looked good. And first thing she said to me, "You came back." And I was like, "She wants my dick,
Oh, and
dude."
that's why she wants to fuck you, because the beauty expert put on extra makeup.
She was not trying the day before,
Right. Okay.
and then
you don't
the
know
day
her life,
after.
dude.
She was like,
You don't know
"Oh,
her
some
life.
handsome studs come in here and they're asking for makeup too. I'd better."
I gotta dress
wear
up like
something."
a I gotta dress up like a
Asking
whore.
for moisture cream. She was dressed not whorish, more of a sexy conservative look.
Was this Target or
A
Walmart?
whore.
Walmart.
Okay.
The beautician at Walmart.
Yes, Target would have been.
She wasn't working behind
Yeah,
a
I
beauty
think so.
counter. She was like trying to sell me keyboards.
Oh, she
was
got it from
technology.
Electronics to come talk to you about.
I didn't ask her to. She
Scuttling
approached
around the
me.
floor like a cockroach.
You're a female.
I was just
tell me
looking at the
about-
keyboards, and she came up to me,
Okay.
and I was like, "What do you want?"
When was
She was
this?
like, "Your
How many
cock."
years ago was this?
2.
Were you there for keyboards?
Yeah.
I thought you literally were there for like moisturizer and shit. Why, how did you get on to
why'd you
talk-
always get
Well,
this?
how did you get on to talking about makeup?
Because
and shit?
I'm a fucking chatterbox, and we chatted,
Okay.
and eventually we got to like.
I'm a chatterbox.
I tell you what happened.
That's twisted, dude.
She
That's-
asked me
that's
how
fucked up.
she asked me how old I was, and I told her, and then she was like, "How old do you think I am?"
You said 63.
I said, "I don't know, like 30." She was like, "I'm 37." I was like, "Wow, you look really good
You
for
look
30."
just like that
7.
age.
And she goes, "Oh, it's because I know about moisturizer." And there you go. That's how we got there.
It's weird. Why didn't you go into a business then? You're here at Walmart. What happened with that? So she
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
Because you're married and you don't play around. You don't fuck around with other women.
No. So I didn't
But
follow that
now
up.
I'm thinking that maybe you did. Because it seems like you're defending her. First, you say she's a 10 out of 10.
Pretty sure first I said she was a 6 out of 10.
Out of what?
What is this bit?
It's my new catchphrase. I'm trying to introduce more bits that I do.
Yeah.
So that if anybody gives me a number, I'm always going to say out of what?
Okay.
Like that. As if I'm trying to gain something on you, even though there's really no wrong answer. It could be out of anything.
How many people died in the Holocaust?
Out of what? Or actually, it would be better if you said, well, this is probably pretty bad too, but yeah, if you were like, if it was like, yeah, it was a tragic 8 million Jews died in the Holocaust. It's like, out of what?
Trevor, look it up. Out of what?
How many?
Out of what?
That drive, I think about the drive to Kansas City a lot.
Out of what?
The sheer roster of information that is in the file cabinet, which is his head.
What is going on here?
It's like 10 hours or something.
What are you guys talking about?
When we drove to
to-
No,
Kansas,
this is your chance to accelerate out of this story. What are you guys talking about?
Oh, is that your bit now?
Yeah, that's my catchphrase.
Okay.
What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about us. driving
What are
to
you
Kansas
guys talking about?
We're talking
What
driving to
are you
Kansas
guys talking? I can say it to anything. That's
Yeah.
how strong the bit is.
City. Is that strong?
oh,
Tom, actually, I don't think that question makes sense.
What are you guys talking about?
Out of what?
What are you guys talking about?
Perpetual hell loop. Yeah. Out of what?
Out of what? Wait, fuck. What are you guys talking about?
Is that the bit or are you actually asking?
Don, do you have a catchphrase?
no.
What
I mean,
the-
probably. You guys have given me several.
Well, we can't workshop all of your catchphrases. You got to come up with one.
And I have to live within the parameters that you set out for me.
No, you don't. That's the mentality that keeps you in that box.
You're right. It's true.
You could probably implement silly games after something is said.
just kill that joke. That is.
I think it's immortal. I don't think it can ever die.
Strategy. I should probably do that.
I literally think it's I think it's immortal. It'll be forever.
What a silly games thing to say, Hunter.
That's some silly games right there.
No, but you have to wait. You have to give it a beat where
some silly games.
Like if I sat there,
racist stuff.
Are we playing games?
If I sat there,
Are we playing games?
That could be it. Silly games.
Because these games are real silly.
I was gonna say that usually if somebody says something really serious, like if I was like, "Hey, I have blood in my stool," I have to go to the doctor. I'm really upset.
Say that a lot.
And it's a beat, and there's a beat afterwards, and then you just hear silly games.
And everyone's like, yes!
You would imagine a whole theater would be applauding.
Don's on stage.
Yeah, well, all three of us.
He's going on before 5-0 comedy. The headliner. Don's the warm-up act for 5-0 comedy.
Yeah, don't you guys hate when there's people who have tiny tits? Can we agree that when girls have tiny tits?
I imagine him like taking the mic stand out at a traffic stop in front of a girl that has tiny tits. You know,
I like to imagine he
stops traffic.
Hey, hold on a second here. License and registration. That's what he says to the new guest. Hey, license and registration, tiny tits.
Well, he's got to check that the women he's trying to fuck are like of age. You know, he's a big stickler for the law.
Makes sense.
Why doesn't he use the speakers on his police car?
Oh, he does.
Oh, okay.
But I think also he's you know, he likes the craft. He appreciates.
He's a real
ways.
Renaissance man.
So like whenever he goes and does his set, I think that he feels like he needs to be standing with the people in front of him, presenting.
It's community outreach.
Presenting his craft.
with
Police
the
don't have a great image right now,
mic stand. Yeah.
but 5-0 comedy is really teaching people that police have dimensions. You know, they're not what CNN presents them as.
Well, it's true. Well, in all seriousness, too, I think that a lot of them are just like, you know, they've seen hard times. They're past military and stuff, and I think that's kind of what makes them so twisted.
Yeah, but just in a comedic sense. Otherwise,
yeah. Well,
stable.
that's the thing too. Is, you know, you can see some pretty funny, like, weird videos. Like usually, if I have I kind of have a weird sense of humor too. So whenever I have something like really crazy,
yeah,
that I want to show somebody, I usually show my uncle who was in the Marine Corps, because usually he can vibe with it because he also has like kind of this weird twisted sense of humor.
He probably was he like Vietnam.
No,
because there's no more twisted sense of humor that can be gained from a war than probably Vietnam.
Right.
You know, that's probably the most.
Right.
They literally put ears on necklaces.
Right.
Like that's pretty funny and twisted and dark.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
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 What are you guys talking about?
Right.
Is this what are you guys talking? Is this a new catchphrase?
Right.
This fucking podcast has really reached rock bottom.
Right.
What's up? Right.
Say it.
Right.
Say it on.
Silly games.
Right.
Hey! Yeah!
Then you gotta do you gotta do like a Lou Gehrig signing off, like when he died of that disease and he has his hat off.
As he's dying, he's.
There's another play for the Yankees.
Doff your hat.
No, I'm
your
trying
hat.
to understand. Lou Gehrig was a person?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
They just named the disease after a.
Well, I mean, of course it's
a national
guy,
park.
But not like a celebrity guy.
Yeah, he's was a very, 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 very famous New York Yankee guy.
Okay. Well, I think baseball is gay.
Oh.
What are you guys talking about?
Right.
What was his?
Right.
That's not even your point. Why are you fishing for my catchphrase and not your catchphrase?
Right. I'm trying to set him up a bunch. Right.
What was Lou Gehrig's batting average?
480.
Out of what?
That's mine. You can't do
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who listens to this show?
Not a lot of people. It's a very niche show. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dudes.
I feel like it'd be very hard to share our show.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
No.
Oh, you don't think?
I just think it needs to get into the military circles and it'll blossom. That's my prediction.
Well, we just as soon as we break through with that, there's a wide range of twisted fellows waiting to joke
just
around.
have a laugh and lap it up.
Right.
They could. I give permission for all three of us to have this played in Guantanamo Bay as like severe torture tactics.
Did they move that to Michigan or something like that?
Huh? They moved
Guantanamo Bay.
The actual prison thing, I feel like they moved. I thought,
so what? They import the terrorists to torture them with cream crew.
I forgot what they could. That'd be good.
That would be pretty sweet.
Just listening to your laughter
On loop.
on a huge Dolby surround sound speaker system.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Yeah, dude. They would convert to the one true religion right then and there, which is obviously Christianity.
Yeah, of course.
So.
Yeah. Right.
God damn it.
Do you not like my new? You don't like my. I got 2 strong catchphrases now.
Yeah, they're memorable.
Especially one is, I feel like just a speed bump in any conversation. There's really no way to talk over the right.
Just constant acknowledgement.
People just keep tripping over, it feels like it rushes you towards a period to your sentence.
I feel like it's the kind of thing you would read in like a negotiation book. Like just constant acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It's going to instill a sense of confidence in the person opposite you that you're being heard.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to start closing my eyes too, and I'm just going to start gyrating, just like...
Dude, I fucking hate people who close their eyes whilst they talk to you.
Or the rapid blink thing.
Yeah. What is that?
A lot of people do that.
Make up the most British name you've ever heard.
Mr. Spigginbottom.
I like how everything always has to end in bottom.
Well, you asked me to make the most British thing.
Well, that's what I mean. It's funny because I was going to say sprickly something bottom is what I was going to say.
Sprickly Nigel Bottom.
Well, I'm a sprickly Nigel Bottom.
Hello, I'm Sprickly Nigel Bottom, and I have a tick.
I want to do that Magic and Warhammer day that Tom was talking about. Just hang out. Hang out and you show us how to play Magic, and I could bust out the Templar kits.
I haven't even heard about this. Is that something that you were talking about?
Okay, well, you were there for the conversation. So you have heard about this.
Yeah, it was directed at you, not even me, and I guess you weren't paying attention.
No,
you were paying so much attention, you ordered several Warhammer kits.
Yeah.
No, I did. I bought a couple things.
I know how we can fill up the 30 minutes. We should explain to Hunter what Warhammer 40,000 is. Just try and brush over the story in the quickest.
I will literally do that as long as the whole time I get to do right.
Yeah, I mean it makes a real test of mental fortitude.
I started listening to this. I wish I could remember his channel. I'd give him a shout out. But this guy that just does ridiculous. I'll tell Justin.
I just want to shake his hand.
I want to shake his hand. I'll tell Justin.
You're about to see some serious growth.
See if I can't give him that shout out, boost his numbers up a bit.
That's right, buddy. You know what? He's gonna be stoked too.
His name's Mark Rober or something like that. Anyways, check him out if you heard of him. All right, go ahead.
Put his name on the screen. He does 40K war videos, and they're 57 minutes long, and they're the most autistically researched and deep explanations of the war. I was telling Tom, he sounds like Dan Carlin describing something that actually happened, but 40K.
Oh, I see.
And it was really, it's just relighting my
you did
40K
listen to
fire.
some of
I thought you were going to say...
It does sound like a dork.
Because there's some videos I watched that are an hour
Englishman.
long of Warhammer stuff, but it's just I think it's it's a bit... I mean, obviously it's a bit sped up, but it's just painting stuff.
Right.
But some of those videos are an hour, and I'll watch them. Or I'll have them on as background stuff. It's nice to kind of look over and see it.
Well, soon you're going to experience it.
I'm just going to get a giant paint bucket of bare red paint. I'm just going to dip all my figurines in that and be done with it. The red one.
You need 3 colors to qualify for a tournament.
Red, maroon, and beige.
Oh, yeah. It's a palette.
Red scheme.
3 fucking tones of red.
I thought that you said
that's
that.
Blood Ravens. Red, maroon, and beige.
I thought that you said.
They have black as well.
Yeah, not really.
I thought you said that people would just paint their.
I guess.
What do you mean? No, it's a fact. There's no I guess.
I don't think
they have black trim.
You think of them as red Space Marines with beige shoulders.
They've got beige shoulders, black trim.
You're right. The shoulder
dark
pads,
red armor, green eyes.
The shoulder pad trim is black. You're right.
It's important.
Yeah.
And the eagle on their chest.
What kind of Warhammers did you buy, Hunter?
On the unclean one.
He brought some Plague Marines. He bought a Great Unclean one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a cool model.
Some demon shit. He bought a Death Guard book.
Nice.
In the grim darkness
Did you get
of the far future,
Did you get the
there is
World?
only war.
Which unclean one did you get? Which model?
It's
It's
There's
just
only,
like
you got,
a cool thing.
You got
for
the
you.
normal one.
I can't remember which is which because
He has some chains.
Okay.
His belly's open. You really nothing he's going to say is going to hone in anymore on which one it is. He's got rotting skin and he's big and fat and has a bell.
It's true. Those are all accurate things. I believe those are all on the model.
Yeah, just listening to that, it made me want to play again. I don't know how long that's going to last, but
Can I
give it a shot?
Can I give you a fluff brief on what? Can I try and sell you?
Do you
on it?
actually want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to fill the next 20 minutes?
We could. I mean, yeah, that's great. If we can fill it up and be done, then I'm down.
If you want to ask questions during, then
I'm just gonna let you ride, bro.
all right. I'm going to try and condense a lot into
Okay.
like 5 sentences. It's not gonna happen. So originally. I'm done. I give up.
Yeah, I didn't want to stop you, but I think trying to do a condense is going to sound really lame.
All right.
When it's actually really cool. You know?
I'll do it.
You gotta let it breathe. You
That's
know?
right.
I'll do it in like a paragraph. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. Can I get a backing track? The god emperor of mankind is a carrion corpse kept alive by the souls of 10,000 psychers sacrificed every day. He projects the Astronomicon out into the universe, the way in which all of his ships navigate the universe like a North Star. But the Astronomicon is flickering. The Emperor's life is fading. The Imperium of Man is beset on all sides by alien races set on its destruction. The Imperial Guard and the legions of Astartes are the only thing that stand between us and certain ruin. In the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. That is Warhammer 40k. That filled up 3 minutes.
That actually filled up 64 minutes.
I'm like, huh?
Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got it. I got the perfect name for the policeman's comedy set.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is so multi-fucking layered. You're gonna love it.
Oh, like a cake, right?
Like an onion.
Right. Right.
Ready? Ready, Trevor?
Been ready.
Black and blue comedy. Yeah. Unravel the layers. It's black comedy, but that's a double entendre.
But also blue because
of the police.
Swear a bunch, but also blue because they're police.
Yeah. And black and blue is like bruises, like beatings. There's like 7 layers to this fucking name.
That was 3. That was 3.
Exactly.
Well, can we get a recount? Can we check the ballot box?
Yeah. Man, I'll tell you something.
Black comedy, that's 1. But also it's a double entendre, so that's 2. Right. Blue, as in blue comedy, that's 3. And then blue because of the police, that's 4. So we're already past the fucking 3 you arseholes were saying. Black and blue is a beating, that's 5.
How is it a double entendre? How are you giving yourself 2 there? It's black
Which one?
comedy.
On blue.
Black comedy and like black people.
Okay, but
That doesn't.
yeah,
Police, black
I
people,
feel like
black comedy.
You can mine a race thing there, but you have to explain it at least. Like, does the guy tell a bunch of racist jokes about?
He
black
is a
people?
policeman doing comedy sets in black communities. What the fuck do you think?
Maybe he's a black cop.
Huh?
Maybe he's a black cop.
That ruins the whole
No, it
bit.
doesn't, because he's a black guy in a blue uniform.
Well, that's okay. That's pretty good.
It's just because O'Neill.
Patrice O'Neill in a police outfit. From Trevor. I have to say everything you say because you don't have a mic. So, are we agreed it's about 7 layers deep?
I'm still going to give you 3.
Fuck off, I just counted them.
I don't care.
This is an abuse of power.
Man, I really wish you got that in a printable format somehow so it could be celebrated.
Yeah.
Have them email you it. Have them email you the response from the backers or the investors.
I think it was all done over the phone.
Well, that's what he says. He's like, the guy needs written proof or else he's moving in.
I can't. Trevor was pointing out earlier. It's like funny too because in the kind of people who will deny me housing because of racist Mario probably belong to the same subsect of people who think like landlords are like tyrants and the worst people on earth.
Yeah,
it's all very hypocritical. I'm going to assume.
It's true, dude. That's a good fucking point. Honestly, I didn't even think about that.
Well, I'm glad I could illuminate you.
That's very funny.
It's not funny. It's messed up.
Well, it's not as twisted. So a lot of people, there's a wide spectrum of people who would understand and like jive with what you're saying.
Like laugh. Mm-hmm. Don't think you can say that. That's their word.
Jive?
Yeah.
Is jive bad?
No.
Shucking and driving.
Why is that?
and you're ready to drop that one, huh?
What,
Yeah,
jive?
you're like, oh, we're not allowed to say jive anymore?
Oh shit.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I don't know.
That is their word. Fair enough.
I'm here to put some respect on it, dude.
Yeah.
The only thing I ever heard was jive turkey. That's all I ever heard.
Trevor, can we get a check on if that's okay or not?
To say jive turkey.
Yeah.
For
Want to make sure
I believe it was something.
podcast.
I believe it was something for white people. I thought.
Can people
That's a good go. He's on AskJeeves.com.
Ask Jeeves says it's fine.
Justin, can you scream?
see why not.
I say it.
I say it all the time.
Ask Jeeves.
Jeeves, what else do you say?
Things I think you could say too.
Yeah, there's a whole long list of things.
Why
I
didn't
say.
Jeeves take off as a search engine?
Yeah.
You want to see something funny? You want to know some weird facts? Jeeves, please.
If you
I'm just
type
trying to
in-
find a recipe.
I found an article that says, "Was it racist for Sarah Palin to accuse Obama of shucking and jiving?" And then above,
You need a mic. You can't talk unless you have a mic.
what is a jive turkey?
Man of the people.
What is a jive turkey?
Well, in any case, it sounds like it would maybe be cultural appropriation to use that
well, never
term.
mind then.
So,
Through the military, we can all become together.
You know, I heard Ask Jeeves was in the 101st Airborne in World War II.
Was he? No wonder his search results are so twisted.
and funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Ask Jeeves can kind of get down with whatever search you give him. He's just kind of twisted like that, though. You want me to look up what? Okay, I will. That's Ask Jeeves. I wish that every time you clicked enter on Ask Jeeves, that's what it was. Really? This? All right, I'll get searching.
He's like, out of what?
Yeah.
Out of what?
Right. Right. Right.
What are you guys talking about?
Right. What are you guys talking about? Out of how much? Out of what? I do want people to know that there will be out of what merch
available.
immediately.
Cream Crew.
The day this podcast comes out, you can buy it.
The front of it is going to say the front of the shirt is going to say tell me a number, so you'll get more social interactions.
Okay.
And then the back you can turn around and either you can do the double thumb point or you can deliver the joke yourself.
You just turn and you very quietly under your breath go, out of what?
Do that and just says kill yourself.
I turn around like that and it's just a giant picture of Cookie Monster.
Low quality JPEG.
It's a compressed JPEG. It's a compressed PNG of of the Cookie Monster. But if you do that, then you have to go up and you have to tickle the person. You have to say num 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 num.
You grab their dick or their clam. Cookie.
Using t-shirt.
You technically entered a legal agreement.
Merch is crazy. They must be.
Stop!
And Marine
Stop!
Dude, that's some twisted merch. Yeah, but you know.
Yeah, those Cream Crew guys, ex-military.
Yeah.
It's kind of twisted and crazy.
I thought that you. Are you stolen valor, or I don't get it?
Press a button, everything goes back to normal. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You ever see Transformers: Dark Side of the Moon?
Pink Floyd Transformers movie.
What's the Dark Transformers movie called then? I thought it was called Dark. I thought it was called, or is it Dark of the Moon?
So it's something like that.
It's something like that. Oh, who cares? Who cares, really? Okay, well, how about 700 million overseas?
$31,000 in America.
Yeah, exactly. It grows a total of $12 in North America, but 473
India
million.
lapped it up. Oh my god! This is crazy.
But he's a bad guy.
Oh, is that the plot?
Yeah. No, maybe that was it. No.
Hey, I've got a good cartoon idea. Indian Transformers.
That was another one. We've definitely done that too. I know we've done that bit. I don't remember the bit, but that just
Are you thinking of PC Master Race?
No, we did some fucking where the Autobots
we didn't do a bit. It was
Oh, it was the
Chinese or
doctor.
something.
No, the doctor was Indian and your
no. We were spitballing. Remember we went on that car ride to Kansas City? We were trying to spitball a cartoon idea.
Yeah.
Indian Transformers was a top contender.
Yeah, that's right.
Right next to SpongeBob Says the N-Word. Those were our big cartoons.
What happens in Indian Transformers, Tom? I can't remember.
They turn into like landfill washing machines. Fall into a river.
Trevor was proposing that we go do a live show in front of a bunch of Marines because the show is
in Cabal.
Well, it's twisted. Yeah, it is. That would be an easy crowd. That's what I want to do. I want to go to a like recovering army.
Say no more.
Hospital.
Yeah, and then go there and just pay Trevor the whole time to light off like about $75 worth of.
Whilst
like,
making
bottle
incredibly insensitive jokes to people who lost limbs.
You
were in the military?
Give us a hand.
Yeah, you're armless. How could you be in the military?
Go to one of their beds. Johnny's got his gun.
Oh, you're pulling my leg.
Yeah,
He's got no legs.
yeah. I got that.
Stepped on a landmine.
Yeah, the extent I have of the American Army system is Forrest Gump. So what are you fight with a bunch of retards out here, or?
Don Rickles. And then you do all that and patch out.
Hey, which one of you guys is good at ping pong?
Patch Adams. You're the military equivalent of Patch Adams.
It's all Trevor in a fucking Cookie Monster costume, too. And then when you don't watch, he gets in someone's face. He's like, oh.
He's playing that like ISIS music.
I'm gonna unplug your IV.
I'm gonna unplug you.
I told your family you died.
Stop talking.
I gave your family a folded flag. Everyone that's ever known you existed thinks you're dead. Think about that.
Just hold it down on his face.
Well, I don't like. I think that it's like wrong to joke about the military like in that way, but like it's like they have twisted humor, but at least put some respect on it. You know. Mm-hmm. What are we gonna call this episode? We're gonna call this the just salute the whole time. I go to an like a man in a coma with no arms or legs, and I just stay there for the whole night like this.
Putting a kink in his IV, just holding it.
That's him. That's him in his bed. His little gummy bear body. Ooh.
Gummy bear body. Have some respect. All right.
I thought that was twisted.
It is.
Okay.
Too far.
Okay. All right.
All right. These men bled for our country. Not really my country, but you get it.
I can't wait for the comments, too.
I think a big chunk of our audience is legitimately probably military.
Yeah, but they're all twisted. They'll get it.
No, I get it.
Dude,
I get
they're
that.
cool.
I get that.
They're cool.
I get that. Let's get the Black Rifle guys on.
Yeah.
Well, they can share their side of the story. You know, we can talk shop. All military men here, and just see what happens. How about it, Hunter? You wanna give him a text right now? You wanna text him, Hunter?
Hey Tom, out of what?
Yeah, I knew it.
Every time I've said out of what, if we can put an edit, just definitely have a strobe-like effect, but also like make the screen strobe out too, so where if there's any epileptic people, we really thin out the herd. That's what they do.
Good sound.
Yeah.
The Black Mirror series or whatever. There's that one. Did you see the one where everyone's got like perfect memory? They can like play it back in their head like a recorded video.
That's a good episode.
That's like literally being me. I can just.
I like how you just turn that into like a
Yeah,
compliment of yourself.
To appreciate the like.
No,
Still the same
stupid.
narcissistic bullshit as usual.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of crazy that these Black Mirror episodes are so advanced. They remind me so much of myself.
Well, not all of them.
The one that may remind me the most of you was the fucking of the pig thing.
Well, it's because it's set in England. It's not fair. Of course, it's going to remind you of
A
me.
lot of them are set in
Yeah,
England.
they're all set in England.
Are they? Oh, is all of them? No, the Street
English
Fighter one's
show.
Americans.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's an English show. Though.
Hey, do you know the solution to a struggling marriage? Let your wife fuck another guy once a year so you can go and fuck your best friend in the ass digitally.
Thanks for
That's the
ruining-
solution
thanks
for a
ruining
struggling
the
marriage.
And also, hey, just to let you know, it wasn't fucking the ad. Well, it could have, because if it might have been beautiful and they could have explored each other's bodies.
Women
But
have
actually-
assholes too, bro.
But actually, it was the guy having sex. He was an Asian man and he was having sex with the girl. So
They have butts too.
yeah, well, that's what I mean. But it's still, you're trying to make it seem like it was something.
It's
I
his
think there's a
body
gay
pretending
component
to be
to
a
it.
girl or something digitally. Isn't it?
Okay, so what happens is you enter into this
friend
VR
was
universe.
Chun-Li or
I've
something.
explained this on the podcast before, but we're doing it again.
Okay.
You put on these little nodes and it sends you into the world of Street Fighter. And they're like fighting. They're like, oh, this is just like back in the day when we used to play together. Ha ha ha. And then they just start fucking. They're just like, and then it becomes like this big secret. And he's hiding it from his wife. And the other guy can't like get off with real women anymore. The only thing he wants to do is fuck his bro in Street Fighter VR.
Well, are they like in real life physically fucking and seeing themselves as doing?
No.
Oh, so it's just like
It's like they're comatose and they're just
You're
sitting there.
kind of on board, huh? Me and you gonna buy Street Fighter 10?
So Tom, the new Oculus thing came out.
Yeah, you can feel everything.
It's really crazy. Like you could just—it's not gay because one of us is a girl.
You can feel everything.
The only problem is Tom's so narcissistic that he would just make his avatar look exactly like Tom.
It's true.
And the enemies, like Tom.
Nerdle.
I would make myself look like Tom, and I would make my enemies look
oh,
like
and you
Tom.
fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you would be wearing my skin suit because I've got to have someone who I can be confidential with.
But I'm not actually physically standing there getting fucked by you. We're just both.
No,
just
no,
like
that's
being
gay.
Fed. Yeah, exactly.
Here we are again. The philosophical questions of our time. No, I'm just So it's
you're just helping me jerk off.
yeah. Well, no, you're helping
Well,
me.
Would you
get it
guys? Would
right.
you guys switch?
No.
I like how you said no as well.
it would be-
You're like, I am just here to get fucked.
It would be. I am Guile. I'm Guile every time, and you're Chun-Li every time.
Okay, I think we established we're both Tom.
You're so you're getting fucked.
That's
every
just
time.
no. That's just what your screen
I'm
looks
fucking-
like.
That's what he said. He's
That's
saying
just what
he's
your
saying
screen looks like.
that you're what's her name?
Chun-Li.
I'm not Chun-Li, I'm
On
Tom.
my side, you're the screen can be different on each. you
Okay,
can-
that was not established.
That's not true. That's not
Why
how it
not?
works.
Why not?
Because we're talking about the Black
it's
Mirror
like an online
episodes.
game. It's like you're
Yeah, but
at the same time.
it's like you have a mod on your computer that makes everyone look like Tom.
Okay, but it's done on PlayStations, so no
Also,
mods.
if it's happening at the
really?
same time, would be. I think that you guys should
There'd
just
be
have sex
desync.
with bots.
That'd be decent. Well, he does. One of the guys in it is like, I just can't get off like I do with you. Like I tried fucking the panda character. I've done everything.
That was pretty funny. I like that. But I think even then though is that he went into online matches and was like like fucking those characters. I think is what he was saying.
He was like,
they're trying to fight.
Yeah.
they're doing spinning kicks. And he just fucking catches him mid-air. He's like, get on the floor. Fucking power bombs him. And yeah, just goes to town. It's just a panda like, ah! I can't do a panda noise.
That's what pandas sound like.
It sneezes like in that video. It's very funny.
I just remember, I think I said this last time, but I just like the idea of the guy, he's like comatose or whatever, and there's like, he just has like this huge wad of cum in his like sweatpants, and his son's just like,
His 5-year-old son's just there like, looking at his...
oh, daddy?
Have I turned dad?
Daddy's funny chumbly.
You just see it on the TV screen what's going on. His fucking cock is just leaking, endless cum.
He's just kind of doing this.
He's just twitching.
Daddy's funny chumbly right now. Go back to bed.
70-inch OLED TV.
The two children are just standing there just
Just
surround sound speakers. Trying so desperately to get caught.
He doesn't realize his AirPods batteries ran out.
His AirPods are still in the little capsule. Yeah, he gets like as soon as he comes out of it too, he's like sits there and it's just like pause game, and he's just like over the surround sound speakers. Goes upstairs. His wife, like everybody's gone.
What? Yeah, literally the start of that episode, the guy is miserable in his marriage, and by the end he's like, they've made up, life's great, and she takes off, like the ending thing that solves her marriage, she takes off her wedding ring and goes to a bar and has her like tits all presented and like looks across the bar. So this guy's solution is, or the show's proposed solution is to cuck yourself and fuck your best friend in Street Fighter if you want a happy marriage.
So, as everyone knows, two things. One,
Oh, you doing an announcement?
one, I never lie. I don't ever lie, except on this show. For example, I lie and say that I'm pretending to be a gypsy, or that I think I'm a gypsy.
Did you do the test?
No, I didn't do the test.
Oh.
So, come on. So I lied this morning when I came in. Tom forced me to lie. I brought your markers back, and I also completed.
Oh my god! Yes!
No way!
Go get
It was your lie was so convincing.
Oh my god! Wow!
Why did you lead with the gypsy thing?
It's building his case. The examples of.
All gypsies are liars.
Well, that's true.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys let me preface this as well. If you're new to the podcast and stuff, a while ago I asked Don the biggest gift I've ever wanted from him was this Sly Cooper fucking Linda from Bob's Burgers, which is just so funny that's happened because literally the Bob's Burgers movie trailer just came out. So this is
perfect timing.
this is
We thought it
great.
was delayed and late, but really Don was just waiting for the perfect viral moment.
I think he was waiting for the perfect viral moment, and here it comes. I'm so excited. Can I be the one to unsheath it?
Oh my god, it's on a mat board and everything. Holy shit.
I think it's covering it.
What episode did we first talk about this?
We'd have to
Like
we'll
three?
We'll have to go back and see. Oh my god, I barely saw it. Let me see here. I'm gonna show it to the room. We'll just have to blur out the deal, or whatever, because there's no way we can show it.
Let's have a look.
Here we go, and boom!
Oh my god! Holy shit! Don, that is
so
incredible.
It's so
That's
good.
Oh yeah!
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
good job, Don.
Holy
you.
fuck! I can't wait to get this actually professionally framed.
Dude, that is...
I'm going to take it to that German woman who frames herself. I'm not even joking.
Don, that is fucking awesome.
This is
what
so
a great
good.
drawing. That might literally be the best thing you've ever drawn.
This
It certainly took longer than anything I've ever drawn in my life.
Maybe it's like is it a year drawing or 6 months, 7 months?
I don't know if it was a year.
About 3 weeks ago, he asked me to draw this.
Yeah, it's about a month. The layering and stuff with the textures.
Is
and
that
the markers are crazy.
The book
bro.
you wanted in it?
It's the Thievius Raccoonus.
It is, and it says "fuck Linda" and it shows the directions there. How great, dude!
What a fucking piece, man.
What a fucking mint of a drawing. Round of
fellas.
applause again.
Yeah.
For Don here.
Thank you.
Very good, Don. Very good. That is what a yeah. There's nothing else to say. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, dude, this is incredible.
Worth the wait?
Oh, 100%.
Hell yeah.
Hey, okay.
100%. Without a doubt.
I'm amazed too that you like really successfully lied, because usually when you ask a thing and you think about lying, you like have a silent pause.
I just think it was so believable for me to say, yeah, I just brought the mark. So the context is earlier.
Well, also I asked him
Tom,
to.
yeah, Hunter asked me to bring the markers
perfect.
back.
Yeah, literally.
And I was like, okay, I'll bring the markers back because you lent me your.
That put a rocket up your
markers
ass,
to
didn't
make
it?
This. Well, a bit. I was chipping away at it because I was working from home for a week. But
Right.
Yeah, I made
Was it at least a therapeutic thing? Was it nice to be able to sit
was.
down and do the physical? Okay, that's cool.
And also, I will probably never do something with copies again. It was very painful. But
What was it? I mean, it looks. I mean, like honestly, it looks great. I think that if you did something again, I bet you would have a better understanding instead of having such a issue with it the first time.
I think
So
it'd be
you were going to
easier.
give context. You came in earlier.
Yeah, so Hunter lent me his Copic markers 3 weeks ago. Again, when you asked
About
me
three.
to do this,
About 3 weeks,
ago. And then he texted me and said, hey, can I get my markers back? So I brought them in this morning, and I think bringing them in, everyone expected, oh, we finished the drawing. And then I said, no, I didn't finish the drawing. So, but,
Yeah, in my mind, I was just like,
You were
Yeah,
done.
what do I do?
You were done with
Yeah.
it. You're like,
I
this
just
is never
yeah,
happening.
the layering and stuff of the colors is fantastic. It looks so good.
I think I learned more about painting using those fucking
Yeah,
markers.
that
than,
was what I was gonna
anything
say. It
else.
looks like
at the
mixed mediums.
Look at the test. He did a test. He's done
Yeah,
like
he's-
Oh, yeah, so
studies.
you said when you were at my house you wanted to keep it. So I brought that in.
Yeah,
It's a big.
I saw this last time. So last time, I mean, like, this was I think last time he had the blues down. I think that was about it.
I had the skin and the blue. Yeah.
Oh, was the skin down too? Okay. I
I
don't
didn't do the dick and I had the nipples and the skin. I didn't do
So
the
obviously
dick.
we can't show you any of this on the camera, but
Well,
and
we'll
for
link
the,
to it to Reddit. I think we should do and put a post of it up.
we'll post it on the Reddit, I guess. Yeah,
You
but
can put it
the
on Twitter too.
I almost,
technically.
I'm selfish. I feel like I'm like,
you don't want anyone else to see
I
it.
don't want anybody else to see
You can't deny the viewers.
it. That or yeah,
You've got
that's
the original.
That's true.
The what I want to get at, which is really fucking hilarious, is there is a whole separate page of studies Don did first.
I can at least show that.
No, you can't. It's got giant cocks on it and tits all over it.
it's
It's
just-
abstract enough to where it's not. Is
Is that abstract?
Humongous tit.
You might have to.
I mean, you can blur like that one, but like other than that, like that's.
That could be anything.
That's
That's
nothing.
muscle fibers.
Yeah.
We'll just put it up a little bit.
Yeah. There's no.
But yeah, I saw that there, and I was like, yeah, I want that too, because what I want to do is, when I frame it, I think I'm going to put this in there behind it.
Oh, that's cool.
So then if we ever open it up in the future, it's there, and that's like the kind of thing. I think that's just kind of neat. Did you sign it?
I didn't yet. Well, I didn't know where to because the crop is so weird.
That's awesome, dude. And I'm seriously
man.
going to go to that German woman and be like, I have a piece of.
Can you
is
film it?
why, yeah, that's why I wanted to get in the recording of the podcast. So if we want to film that, we can make it a separate video. You know? And if when she turns you away, you can take it to Hobby Lobby, like you were saying.
Yeah, go to Hobby Lobby.
Christian store.
Where at least they'll definitely be like, there's no way that we can do that here.
Like, why not?
Oh,
You know? Oh, so like
okay.
you don't like love?
No, they're married.
Yeah, Don. Is there a ring on her finger?
That's what you say.
You can't see her. Well, maybe you can. No, you can. Yeah, there's no ring. Shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the Hobby Lobby guy fact checked
Seeing
it.
this kind of stuff
I don't see a
too.
ring.
You know, we're talking about doing the whole Warhammer thing and magic thing too, but I think that we should seriously do like art nights too and stuff.
I would
I think so,
fucking
too.
love to do art nights, man.
Because I would have loved to be in the room to see how you got some of this layering. Because I suck with comics. Like I
did too,
don't.
man. I'll have to show you. I had to learn so much.
I'm not gonna.
No,
this is beautiful.
This is beautiful. You're gonna. This is gonna take backseat to Marine talk for 40 minutes.